we're going to write a song about dark matter. It's going to teach you something and make you feel something about an invisible, intangible thing that almost no one understands. And it's going to be a total banger. But first, we need a story. Scientists tell a dark matter story like this. We thought we knew about everything in the universe. The math seemed to check out. But then we noticed some strange things happening. Stars around the edges of galaxies moving a little too fast, the planet Mercury acting a little shifty. And we thought, is our math maybe wrong? It turned out it wasn't, but now we know there's an enormous amount of matter in the universe that we can't see, and it was extremely clever of us to find it with math. Okay, scientists, not a bad story, not exactly banger material, we'll work on it. My name is Aubrey, I'm a writer here at the Adler, and I'm on the team that makes Wow Signal, the internet's only musical sketch comedy show about space science. On Wow Signal, the person teaching you about physics might be a scientist playing an electric guitar, or they might be a ghost. If you want people to open their minds to big ideas in science like black holes or string theory, you want them to feel safe, like, I won't be afraid to ask this person a question if I don't understand something. Which brings us back to that story about dark matter. I think it's supposed to be about how math gives us the power to transcend our senses, to know things that we can't perceive directly, which is amazing and profound. It's just, no offense, it's just not very relatable. Being so good at math that you discover a whole new class of invisible matter, come on. You know what's relatable? A song about getting dumped by the moon. That also teaches you what would happen if the moon suddenly disappeared. We actually did that in here. The moon's easy, though. It's the cuddliest object in the sky, beloved by children and poets, covered in human footprints. Everyone already has feelings about it. So you can't expect them to feel the same way about dark matter unless you're really working for it. But there is always a way if you know where to look. That is my friend and colleague Meredith. We did a whole episode of Wow Signal about dark matter a few months ago, and very early in production, Meredith had this great idea to hire a dancer, someone who could be a kind of human stand-in for dark matter. That's her, that's Denise. She owns a dance studio in Chicago called Off the Ground. And when Meredith told her we were making a music video about dark matter, she very gamely put on that green spandex bodysuit and just crushed it. You will see more of her work later. We also got a ton of help from Geza, the Adler's director of astronomy. He's sort of our personal physics tutor / metaphor checker anytime we have a really tough topic. He knows how far we can stretch ideas before they break. But back to dark matter, pictured here. What if scientists were not the heroes in this story? What if the universe was a big middle school cafeteria? Planets and stars at the popular kids' table, dark matter eating rectangular pizza alone. Scientists, one table over. Oh, dark matter? Yeah, we found it. It was messing with the galaxies. It doesn't look like anything. It's basically just mass. We don't really know it. It doesn't interact with us, except through gravity and the weak force. Dark matter doesn't have to take this. Superclusters look like that because dark matter was in all those little spaces. All that sparkly matter wanted to be where the dark matter was. Literally, it gravitated to the dark matter. So dark matter needs an anthem. It needs a song it can scream along to in the shower that says, you know what? I don't care what you think about me. You don't even know me. I'm amazing. See, that's relatable. So now it's time to call Clark. Clark is an incredible musician who we get to work with sometimes. He is really good at synthesizing information and playing the synth. So when I told him everything I just told you, he decided this genre for this song should be 1980s sports movie gym montage. While Clark was working on the music and adding some of his own lyrics to the ones I had sent over, I was running around the Adler looking for places where we could show dark matter being its amazing self right under our noses every day. Dark matter is everywhere, all the time. It's in your body right now. Trillions of particles are passing through you every second. And just because it isn't touching you doesn't mean it's not shaping your experience. The universe would be unrecognizable without it. So if you've ever felt like you had a lot to offer, but no one noticed because you didn't look right or you couldn't do what they thought you should be able to do, now you know that you're not alone.
I'm weak, but I'm massive. I'm small, but I'm everywhere. You thought what you couldn't